This BIT sang a solo in church Sunday before she caught a flight on Monday to spend the week effing the doctor. I've never suspected her cheating in over 40 years of our relationship. Welcome back to They Did What? Your source for the internet's craziest, most entertaining stories, where I go over them, analyze them, and most certainly make fun of them. Today, going to go over a story about a guy. He is in his 60s, and lo and behold, he finds out that his wife is having an affair. This is about a guy, he's been with her for close to 4 decades. Children, grandchildren, all that, and how he goes about this whole thing of finding out, as well as handling the whole situation. Now, yesterday I did a video about a guy who also was in his 60s, found out that he's terminally ill, has less than a year to live, and it was kind of the same situation. Well, this is a different story, just to make that clear so you don't think I'm repeating the same story. But it's interesting, guys, how these types of information comes to me where there's usually a theme to this. This is like Senior Carousel Rider Week, because his wife obviously is in her 50s or 60s here or something like that. But it goes to show you that this bullshit isn't just that goes on when in people's 20s or 30s or even 40s. This goes on with grandparents. Cheating going on for seniors. I mean, it never ceases to amaze me. But again, you can't be a strong, empowered gal in the 2020s unless you're hooking up with many different dudes. And if she didn't do it when she was younger, she's doing it now. But the odds are, as the saying goes, once a cheater, always a cheater. Affairs and cheating have been going on for a very long time. This guy's just finding out about this now. So I'm going to go through the story here. You're going to see how he discovers this whole thing and what he does to handle it accordingly. So it starts off, he says here, after 38 years of marriage, 38 years with the same woman, 3 grown married children, and 5 precious grandchildren, she pulls this shit. I've worked my ass off to finally be debt-free and 2 years away from retirement. She tells me she's going to Arizona for an educators conference and she's required to attend. I dropped her lying ass off at the airport with plans to pick her up on Thursday. A coworker of mine is in Las Vegas for a PBR event. He sends me a picture of her in a casino with our primary care physician. Is this the idea of the educators conference? So it's Christmas, and all the kids are coming here. I look forward to hunting with my son and grandsons. I don't know if I should blow the thing to hell or play it cool until after Christmas. I guess I could gather more evidence if I just pick her up and act as if all is well. I'm not sure I can do that, but the other choice is to devastate my children at a terrible time of the year. This is just like the other story I did yesterday, where the guy had the choice of blowing up, which he had every right to do, or keeping it cool for the family over the holidays. And again, guys, this is a different story, I assure you. Good Lord. He says, this BITCH sang a solo on Christmas Sunday before she caught a flight on Monday to spend the week effing the doctor. I've never suspected her cheating in over 40 years of our relationship. I damn sure never have. I guess the life I was so secure in is over, and I'm glad my parents are not here to see this. Well, better to end it after all those years than to be stuck married to some a-hole like this. And yeah, he'll take a hit. He's probably going to have to keep working. But then again, hopefully the kids will help out and all that. I may just catch a flight tomorrow and find their ass. Probably use different names. The hell of it is, both my brothers are dead and there's nobody I can tell this shit to. Maybe the pastor. He's still probably... Hell, she's probably blowing him too. Fuck. Well, I hope she's not blowing the pastor. We got to have some rock in our lives here. This is an update. Well, no, he says an update was removed, but the guy, this is a note from the guy who sent me the story. The update was removed, but he hired a PI and discovered an affair with a doctor been going on for over a year. He spent the week at a hunting camp with his 2 sons. She's been hooking up with a doctor for a whole year. Now notice, he's about to retire, but she made sure she at least is with a doctor who should obviously have a darn good income and money, so when things don't work out with this guy, she can move on to the doctor. This is how they carefully line up the right dudes. He says here on the new update, I came home from camp last Thursday evening. She was home. I was exhausted from not being able to sleep, and our conversation was minimal. Friday night, we had our Christmas gathering with her mother and 3 sisters at our house. I was able to pull that off without her suspecting anything. Well, this guy is a freaking master because women can sense things about men But women can pick up on things because they're more in touch with their emotions, even though they're evil emotions, than guys do. So the fact that she didn't sense anything was going on, either she's so preoccupied with everything else, or he was really playing it that well, or both. It says here, my Saturday was gone. I was gone most of the day after church. Sunday, I returned to my camp. My son and grandson met me and my oldest grandson there Sunday night. We hunted all week, and I've returned home tonight. We have no plans for tomorrow. Our children and grandchildren will attend church with us Sunday and then come home for Christmas lunch and gifts. I'll be able to control my emotions in a manner no one has suspected the life-changing situation I'm in. You know what? That's all he can do. I mean, he's an old guy. Kids and grandkids, try as best he can to keep it cool for them, have the good Christmas with them, and then gather information and then strike hard. As they say in Cobra Kai, strike fast. What the hell is it? Strike fast, strike hard, no mercy. I've reconsidered the method I'm going to use to reveal her affair. I'm not going to confront her on Christmas. I have an appointment with my lawyer Tuesday morning. I intend to get all the evidence he and the investigator have gathered, along with the divorce papers that he has drawn up. I intend to have my son and two daughters come to our house for a family meeting and expose her affair to all of them, as well as confront her at the same time. I want to do this on Tuesday night. I'm not sure at this point how I'll confront the doctor and his wife. My intentions are to destroy his reputation and career through any means available to me. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Okay, he's going to tell it after Christmas, revealed all in front of the kids, and then he's going to do what he can with that doctor. And you know what? Wait till you see how he handles it with the doctor. Because remember, if she is the patient of the doctor and he's working for a hospital, well, he has grounds to raise some holy hell because this is a doctor with a patient, that type of thing. He says here, thank you all for your message of support. Current update. This one is bullet pointed, kind of devoid of emotion. And he's going to go through all the things he does to wrap this up. Number 1. We made it through Christmas with my children, grandchildren, and in-laws. Number 2, Monday morning, I went and saw my pastor and told him the situation. He facilitated a meeting with me and the affair partner's wife. So she's not blowing the pastor. That's good. Number 3, we agreed to confront our spouses on Monday night, requiring them to write a detailed letter of the affair. Number 4, I did not allow my wife to say anything to me. I told her I knew she was in Vegas and who she was with. I told her to write the letter of detail, and if there was any contradiction to evidence that I had, there would be no chance of reconciliation. Well, not that there was going to be any reconciliation, but he can have his fun with her. Number 5, Tuesday morning, I met with my attorney and obtained evidence collected and received advice from my attorney. Number 6, Tuesday afternoon, I met with the affair partner's employer and demanding he be terminated. He was today. There you go. A lot of guys, I've noticed from the stories I tell, they want the cheating spouse to get what's coming, man or woman. And most of these stories are women. And I get that. But a lot of them don't want the one that's cheating with them to get what they deserve too. And I disagree with that. Because if someone is willingly cheating with your girlfriend or wife, and they know darn well that you're married and all that, they deserve what's coming too, to have what they're doing exposed to their wives or girlfriend. If they're using their position at a job to get to your wife or girlfriend, they deserve to be fired too. So this is awesome. And although he's a doctor and that's obviously something in high demand, still, it's not going to help him being fired for this type of reason. So good. Number 7. Tuesday night, my children came and their mother told them what she had done. They are shocked and hurt. She's not going to be able to repair that anytime soon. Number 8, my wife went home with my daughter and remains there still. Number 9, I'm trying to decide my best course of action. I see no path to reconciliation. I will determine what other action we'll take with the affair partner, and I'm sure of what I need to do with my own marriage. And number 10, she confessed to everything and gave an answer for every specific detail I require in the letter. Thank you for your well wishes. I am doing fine considering where I am. So that is the end of his short story here. And again, this must be like senior carousel rider week, because the story did yesterday, same situation over there. And the guy handled it like a boss. But notice these guys in both the stories, if you saw the story I did yesterday, these guys are in their 60s. These guys are old school. Everything was falling apart around them, as you can imagine, but they kept it cool, bottled it up, planned their action, made sure the family, the kids, and the grandkids had a good Christmas, even though they were screaming inside. And then calmly and confidently, rationally handled it like a boss. Talked to the lawyer, found their options, found all the details, information from the PI, and boom, Armageddon. And no, this guy, there should be no reconciliation. Because why? After all these years, she's doing this shit to him. And I do not buy this is the first time. No way. Okay? Sadly, these things do happen over and over and over again. And he probably, that's what doesn't even want to know. He probably just like, we're done. And will he take a hit? Yes. He probably be retiring in 2 years. But you know what? Probably to him, that's better than staying with someone like this. So I wish this guy all the best. All right, guys, that's it for today. Be sure to comment down below and know what you think about this. And, guys, you come across a good story you'd like to share, by all means, email it to me, strongsuccessfulmale@gmail.com. Just give me some time to get to it, and I definitely will when I get a chance. And also, if you haven't done so already, check out the new channel, SSM Clips. It's a good channel that has very short, funny stories, 3 minutes here, 4 minutes there, funny little things that wouldn't quite make the channel here because they're short, but they're definitely good to check out, as well as clips from these videos and other ones I think you'll enjoy. Good for quick entertainment on the go. Again, SSM Clips, be sure to click below. And be sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.